Wait, let's try that again. Microphone check 1 2. What it is, what it do. Shout out to the first and last time viewers, the inmates, the ones awaiting trial, the ones serving a life sentence. Welcome to it. I am Five. This is the dungeon, and this evening I am joined by one mighty Pie Boy for some Grand Blue versus Rising. Pie Boy, what's good, my man?
Oh, dude, doing good. Hope everyone's having a good evening.
Yeah! So it's been a minute since we've been doing one of these. This is called Bragging Rights. If you are new on the channel, this is one of the 3 pillars that built this channel. The other pillar is you guys in chat, and the third pillar is games, man. Games, specifically fighting games. So Bragging Rights works like this. We are doing a mixed bag Bragging Rights. This evening is his first to 10 action all the way through. We are starting off with some Grand Blue versus Rising. Then we're switching to some Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, and we're closing out the evening with the game that built this channel. The foundation rests upon the bones of Guilty Gear Strive, people. We are going to get that fight card up for you in just a minute. If you're not familiar with these players, they are from all over the motherland of Africa. Wrong button, chat. Haven't done this in a bit. There you go. I mean, has anybody else been writing exams as well? Because I feel like after exams, my brain is cooked. Paibo, you still at school?
I just finished writing on Tuesday, man. I'm completely fried. Shucks.
Oh, so you cooked as well. Shout outs to Juno, a man of culture, recognizing that this is some DNF dual music. Hide in chat saying that pre-stream music always fire. My man, this is the place, my guy. This is the place. We don't only bring you hype fighting game action, we also bring you nothing but, you know, connoisseur taste as far as the anime bangers go. So if you did not get a look at that fight card, we are getting GBVSR first. It is going to be MLSRBG Greasy up against Inyaburo. Inyaburo is in the lobby. He's chilling at his station. Let's just find out where the man who actually called out this first to 10. Like, shout outs to Greasy, because he was like, yo, Five, when we're doing Bragging Rights, the homies in the Street Fighter group was like, Five, when we're doing Bragging Rights, I was like, guys, you just came with Street Fighter World Warrior. I got a little something different for you guys as far as Street Fighter is concerned. Next week, we are going to be doing some Pocket Fighter Street Fighter 6, meaning that no mains, only pocket characters allowed, no switching. So you're gonna lock in with your main for the entire Crazy 8s. That's gonna happen. And we've also got Monday, we've got some Guilty Gear Strive. So if you a Strive enjoyer and you do want to participate in Crazy 8s, for that I should be able to post the link a little bit later. How does that work for one who plays too many characters? Pick one, live by the one, die by the one, Juno. Yeah, man. Paiboy, can you do me a favor, dude, and find out where our boy Grace is? Grace
No
Greasy.
problem.
The man responded and said now. It's like, brother, it's go time. Cool, if I join, you can be carried by Ryu. You can be carried by... Jeez, who do I feel like is top tier in Street Fighter 6 right now? Let me think about this nicely. To be quite honest, other than the obvious top 5 characters, JP, Ken, supposedly, Ryu, who else is super strong in the current Street Fighter 6 meta? I don't know, man. I just feel like the meta is wide open as far as Street Fighter 6 is concerned, and yes, we do need some changes. How can I forget, bro? Oh, that character. Oh, if there's one character that needs nerfs in Street Fighter 6, is that character. Okay, our man Greasy is booting up 66L Rising. Or should I say, I don't think OD Fan should disappear. I think that the frame advantage she gets on OD Fan after you block should be adjusted slightly, because no character should have access to a 50-50 where the opponent has to guess high or low and it's guaranteed, and you can mix to no end. But speaking about mixing to no end, I was doing my homework yesterday, right? And I was saying this to Pyro pre-stream, right? I had a look at the 2 characters that are going to be on display this evening, and I'm gonna put that up on screen for you guys again. No! Chat, I haven't touched my stream deck. in almost a month because I wrote exams and I don't know where the buttons are. So please bear with me if you see us transitioning into the completely wrong screen. But let's try that again. So in the top row, you see there are two waifus, right? So the waifu on the left, that's Meg. So she read a little bit like Grand Blue's version of Akuma, like her basic game plan, and maybe Pie Boy would want to weigh in here. From what I understand, her game plan is basically I'm going to mix you, I'm going to do a shit ton of damage, and I have access to mix ups from the air as well as from Oki. Pie Boy, over to you, my guy.
Yeah, so the funny thing is both of these characters have a really strong mix if you know how to play them well. But on the other end, both of them can easily just die if you guess wrong. Especially someone like Meg who doesn't have access to a meatless reversal, it can be difficult. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the two players adapt throughout the match.
So with Mig, like if I'm understanding her basic game plan, she's gonna want to establish position early. She's gonna want to get that first knockdown, and then from there she's gonna be in a very good position to start getting her game plan locked in. And what I found interesting about both of these characters seem to have access to loop based gameplay, meaning that once they get their engine started, you can get mixed to death from the first knockdown. So for me personally, I want to see who is going to be able to assert their game plan early and who's going to adapt long time. Because when I say long time, I mean first to 10. Let's be honest here. Oh, I actually need to adjust the settings before we spectate. I forgot I need to do that. I forgot we're not playing standard rules. Um, now, where's my options? Do I need to crash the room and make a new one if I want to change settings, Pie Boy? Or can I?
You shouldn't have to if you press. I'm not sure what control you're using, but if you press the options menu, it should come up. What are you trying to change?
I want to change the amount of rounds. I want them to play 10 games in a row without break. So how do I do that? I haven't done this in a while, guys. I'm super
Oh
rusty.
boy.
Do I just need to crash the room?
Also been a while for me. I think it might be easier to just crash the room, yeah.
Okay, let's crash the room. Let me open up another screen for myself here so that I can see big time. Stop spectating. Oh, maybe that was why.
I think you press options now, actually. I think because you're stuck in spectator.
I am a dumbass, chat.
I didn't catch it either, my bad.
Chat! See, I hadn't set to match limit 10 anyway. Look at me. You know what? I'm actually just so well prepared. I didn't even know I was that well prepared. Spectate! Listen, I don't know if Greasy also got caught by that 3 gig update that I got caught. Luckily, like I was doing stream prep. I was like, okay, let me just go and make sure that all these games is updated because I don't want to get caught lacking when we need to start the game and be like, hey, there's an update. Then you guys need to sit and listen to me gloat about fighting games for like 5 to 10 minutes because that's normally how long these things take to update. Where's this bruh? Make that windowed. Make that a little bit bigger over there so we can see what's popping. It's open room if you search. Send room code Runa. Can we invite Grace? Do you know how? Is that a
Directly
possibility?
from here, no.
No. I think he's having difficulty finding the room. Is there an easier way to make a room where we can just make it something generic that'll be easier for him to find?
This is the most generic way of doing it. It's open room, so if you just clear the settings and put search, it should come up.
Okay, let me then just reply to him. Oh, wait, let me actually turn the LEDs on my keyboard on. That'll help. Other than that, Pabwe, when you're not trying to get a degree By the way, what you studying? If that's not too personal of
Uh,
a question.
no, no, not at all. BSc computing. And you?
Oh shit! There's so, dude. There's so many Bachelor of Sciences in computer. You, Ashy, there's a couple of other dudes that also just finished in the sciences. I always feel like the sciences, the dudes studying computer science are always fighting game guys. I studied, well, when the first time I did tertiary education, I was also studying not computer science. I was doing, fuck, I'm not sure what it's called, but it was a mix of A plus and N plus, but it was a degree. I did it through UNISA, so I did my first year, and then in my second year I dropped out because I needed to make some life decisions. Sizzle is also in computers, also. Yeah, I'm also doing computer science and you know what, guys? It is what it is, man. But right now, I'm doing my bridging course towards my BCom law because I want to stick in the industry that I'm in. Um, it's the industry I chose over my computer degree, so I'm going to stick with it because I've been in it like for years and years, and there's just no point in deviating from the path now. It's like the beaten path is the path that I'm gonna stick on. But yeah, when the reason I was asking what you're studying is because when you're not studying, outside of fighting games, what else does Fireboy get into?
Uh, Mainly gaming usually. Fighting games actually only recently.
Really?
Before that, a lot of yeah. Actually, I've only been doing fighting games like in the FGC proper now for about a year. Just coming on 2 years now, actually.
So you like a newborn? Like you like fresh, bruh? Who got you into fighting games?
Actually.
How do you know Ash, dude?
So when I first started playing Grand Blue,
Huh?
that was now like
Sup, Cloud
December,
Prince?
January. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so I started playing Grand Blue. That was like December 2023, January 2024.
Huh?
I got into Grand Blue. I was looking for South African groups and I came on I think there was the African section on the main Discord and I found Ashy there,
Ah,
surprisingly.
okay, okay. Ash is one of the staples of the community, man. Ashy. Okay, wait, chat. I'm just waiting for this man. Okay, I think it's just gonna be easier for him to invite us to the room because it doesn't look like he's able to find us. So maybe we then should go find him because he just sent me a video. Um, so you've actually only been playing fighting games for a year, bruh. That's mad, bruh. How long do you think I've been? If you had to guess, by the way, just a rough estimate. How long do you think?
Gosh, that's a tough one. I don't want to make you sound old now.
Hey, bruh, everybody knows I'm old, bruh. I'm a father of 3 kids, bruh, and I've been married for 8, and I've been with my wife for, well, I've known my wife for, shit, was it 2025, 15? So
Shucks.
we've been homies for 10, known each other for 15. I got 3 kids. I'm 42, so shoot, bruh, roll the dice.
I'd imagine it's like 20 plus years at least.
Yeah, I've been playing fighting games since I was 7, so you can do the math.
Shucks, you've been in it like longer than I've even been alive, man. That's crazy.
So myself, right? Console gaming and home gaming. Wait, other hobbies don't include baking and eating pie. You're gonna have to verify that, my guy. You're gonna have to give chat the inside scoop on what it is that actually goes down in the kitchen when you're not cooking in the Grand Blue streets. But myself, I picked up fighting games super young age, and it was purely by accident though. We went to a takeaways one evening. I think it was around 88 or 89. Can't be too sure. I think it might have been 89. Not too far from where I grew up in Mitchell's Plain, and that's where I saw Street Fighter 1. And if you were 80s kid, well, an 80s baby and a 90s kid, you were raised on action movies and martial arts movies, because my dad was a big fan of those, right? So naturally you gravitated towards any form of media that had that type of content in, and that's how I sort of picked up a love for martial arts. And I never trained martial arts like formally. Used to spar with a couple of friends and stuff like that, but I picked up fighting games just walking in there, and I saw Street Fighter and I was just like, okay, let me try this. And Street Fighter 1 is not it. I don't know who coded the inputs for fireballs and DPs and Tatsus, but that shit did not work. That shit did not work at all. But some time goes by, and I end up going to play with my homies that live in up the road from me, up the block from me. And they say to me like, yo, let's go to the game shop. That's Cape Flat slang where I'm from for the arcade. But arcades and game shops, like the scope and size vary depending on where you stayed on the Cape Flats. And we walk into Uncle Greg's game shop, and there's three cabs. There's a Pac-Man cab, there's a Rally X cab, and then there's Street Fighter 2 World Warrior. I think this was like 1991 or 92. And from there it was up, my guy. I fell in love.
Yeah, I think that's just.
I just fell
Yeah, I
in
think
love.
that's.
Like, and I remember playing the original Street Fighter 2. You couldn't pick the same character. Mirror matches weren't allowed. So if you picked Ryu, nobody else could pick Ryu. If you picked Ken, nobody else could pick Ken. It was only with like that time, like DLC and patches were literally new versions of the entire game. Like they had to like come in, take out the entire cartridge inside of the cabinet, pop in a new one with like the latest updates. You couldn't just like bring a USB with the files and then just like pop it in and be like, hey, run the update, and then boom, here we go. Nah, dude. They had to physically bring a massive cartridge, and the guy that used to do it is a gentleman by the name of Mr. Ali. I low-key think Mr. Ali had the monopoly on all the arcades on the Cape Flats, bro. Because whenever I used to go and play dudes from other areas, at some random point I always used to see Mr. Ali at those arcades, and I was like, this bro must be coining it. You can't tell me like this, bro. Exit the room, disband room. That man made the rooms named GG's. How many GG's rooms do you think there's gonna be? Room man.
If you just pop in the code.
Battle settings. Where I put the code in? Is it password?
It'll be.
Is it the room settings?
Yeah, password.
GGS.
Oh no, password's 11111.
No! Give me that again, Pie Boy.
11111. It's 5 ones. Okay, looks like we can get the ball rolling.
Yay! Spectate. Chat. Took us a while to get the joints greased, but it finally looks like we're about to crank this engine. Ooh, I like 2B avatar. How can I get a 2B avatar? Do I have to pay for that?
You're gonna have to pay for it, yeah.
No! Dude,
When you get the characters in the game, it gives you the avatars and stuff.
Oxus's, oh, dude, the art direction for these games are so insane, dude. Like the character, like are the character design from Psy Games?
Yeah, so this is from the gacha game actually, Grand Goose based one. So a lot of the artwork actually comes directly from there.
So the gacha game is either for fighting game.
Yeah, the fighting game is technically a spin-off.
That's insane, bro. What are you saying? Either there's so much meta on screen. Yeah, I'm a meta enjoyer too, my guy. These guys playing an anime game and they let the intros rock.
You have to. Those animations are good.
Okay, chat, you guys can have to keep it honest here. I haven't adjusted anything. Boost the game volume, mic audio, everything good. Back throw. Mic audio is kinda low. Hey, I can choose that for you. How's that? Is that better? And then also just let me know about Boy's mic, so we can choose that for you guys as well.
That guy's really landing these throws. I think that's like 5 in a row now.
Can barely hear me.
Keeps...
Okay, let me see. Let me juice my shit over here, guys. Give me a second. And now, how's that, guys? Better? Guys, I'm off my game. I'm off my game, guys. I ain't been in these streets for a month.
Ooh, massive edge here. Ah, but he doesn't get the conversion. See, now this is where it's really scary against either of these characters. Why'd you get in the corner like this, especially against Yule?
Is it Yule or is it UL? We can hear you now. You guys let me talk for half an hour straight and nobody said they can't hear me. The worst inmates ever. You were saying, is it Yule or UL?
Honestly, the pronunciation on these characters changes depending on who you ask. I don't think half of them have like proper pronunciations.
I'm gonna go with UL because I just feel like that's how you pronounce it. Oh, you could hear me. I got you, Juno. I got you. Damn, they're cooking a whole snook on the side. Can I get? I'm a big fan of snook.
Both these characters just play so fast, it's hard to even keep up. Good brave counter, will put him in the corner. Ooh, we got combos. And that's gonna be a hard knockdown.
Nice 25% damage. It is gonna pull a full stack meter. Oh, mid screen whiff on the EX.
Ooh. Yeah, unfortunate that anti connected behind. And that's another interesting mechanic you'll notice. That second character comes in for Meg, so she can plant a fireball and then choose when to launch it, which is incredibly good for mix-up, combos, all of that good stuff.
Oh, into the skybound.
Ooh, shouldn't be enough.
Not enough.
Bad guy does have 2 brave points down, so he will take extra damage. So he is technically 1 hit. Any hit from the York could kill with the control.
Ooh. Goes for the raw SPA. Nobody home. MLS Greasy game number 1. Okay, a little bit of a sluggish start. People are mashing buttons in places that they shouldn't be. Shout out Active Gamer. Welcome to the chat. Also, Ida and Juna. I see you guys. You say you just couldn't hear because the game audio wasn't locked in. Also, so the character that Meg is calling, is she like one of her support characters that like holds all her weapons and shit?
Not really. From what I know, it's just a friend from where they live.
Oh, so she brought the homies to the fight as well. My kind of girl. Never show up to a fight alone.
Here comes the ultimate.
By the way, I keep forgetting the name of those 3 diamonds. Please tell chat what that is for. I know what it's for, but tell them what it's for. I keep forgetting the name.
So those are your bravery points. So bravery points do 3 main things. Your first is your Raging Strike, which is a guard crush that can combo. Then you have your Brave Counter, which is basically a guard cancel that you can do at any point while you're in block stun. And the other interesting thing about bravery points is that when you have one or less, you take bonus damage. So if you have one left or zero, especially with a character like Meg who has lower HP, you can easily die in 2 touches.
Yeah. So there you hear the chat. Bravery points, those 3 diamonds that you see in the top middle of the screen, close to the timer. Those are what you want to be looking out for. So just to condense what Pieboy is saying, it gives you the option to get out of jail free as well as open your opponent up. And when you have one or less, you take increased damage. Now, Meg, she's kind of like the Kuma of the game. She has great mix, great setups, insane damage, but she does have the glass life bar. But she absolutely cooking right now.
And there we saw that Guard Crush arranged a full combo and ended up killing Nabuto over there.
Yep.
So you do have options to evade. There is a spot dodge in this game, which is good at calling those out, but you still have to be ready. Old man reactions won't cut it.
Ooh. Dude, we don't even know what the age of our competitors are this evening, but let's look at Daigo, man. AJ nothing but a number, dude. You can play competitively, and I'm gonna be really honest here. I think Daigo has just taken up his place as an elder statesman in the FGC because, dude, compared to the average guy, Daigo is still cooking people in his home country effortlessly, dude. And he's also playing a character in Street Fighter 6, Akuma, that takes damage like, dare I say, 55% more damage than anybody else. But I feel like if he really locked himself in to be a competitor, I think he could still compete at the top level.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's the one thing you can't get with the young man reactions is experience.
Yep.
And those guys have it in spades.
And not just that, I feel like one of the things that really helps mature gamers, because I'm not gonna call us old, is leverless controls, man. Leverless controls really removed the reaction gap that you otherwise would notice when playing on something like a pad or a stick, because the travel time on a pad or a stick is just a lot higher as opposed to playing on a leverless. And I can vouch for that because I got a leverless early in the year, and when I play on pad, I'm just like, yeah, nope, this is definitely not it. Once you switch to leverless, you just automatically feel, and like when I say once you lock in, your life changes, man. But that's just me. Oh, dude.
Ooh.
Greasy is cooking right now. That's 3 up.
Yeah, so far it's controlling the pace of the match really well. Gonna have to see some adjustments from friend Yaburo over here.
And that's the thing that bragging rights is a platform for, because this is first to 10, right? You're down 3 games. By first to 10 standards, like, this is just getting started. You can pull 2 games back and things are all square, all even. Unless Greasy is feeling like he's gonna speedrun. I mean, and that's the other thing about playing first to 10s. Once a player gets locked in and they start finding their flow state, it's gonna be the longer the set goes, the harder it is, and the harder it's gonna become to start pulling that back, unless you really channel your inner will of fire and you go full on Sage mode, Kagebusha no Jutsu, and just bust ass. Ha! Crew King, my guy. What's happening? Yo! Deadly! Aya Greasy's up 3-0. Crew King, come show him how it's done, my guy. Come out of dad mode over the holiday season. Train for like 2 weeks and then come and cook him. That's a hard thing. That's a hard thing to do, Crew, is to switch off your brain, bruh. Especially if you're playing a new character or a character that you're not as well oiled in. Ooh, I think that's a misinput. Still manages to close out the round.
Yeah, that's gonna be 1 up for Neburo now as well.
Yep.
Seems like he's warming up a bit now at least.
I mean, what were we saying? I got some for y'all next week. Promise there'll be some clips. Yep. We do currently have 4 more spots available if you are into Guilty Gear Strive and you feel like you wanna run the set. I'll be posting that link in chat a little bit later. You can sign up. I should have actually set up the bot, but time was a little bit tight. I had to do some overlay designing and shit and get things looking clean for the stream this evening. One of the things about being a one-man band, there's only so many hours in the day, bruv. I've been looking forward to just getting some good anime game action, man. The other thing that I'm super excited, he switched off his brain. You know what we were saying? You know, it's not that easy. This man proved us all wrong. You probably heard us in stream like they say I can't switch my brain. I bet. Watch me go dumb. Oh, the overhead not blocked. Oh, gets clipped in the corner now. Big pickup on the side of Greasy. Nice chunk. Ooh, he keeps looking for the overhead though, and then Yapura needs to start calling it out because he does have access to that meterless reversal. Switch off the brain!
That Meg overhead doesn't actually give you anything on hit, so I don't know
what he's
why he
looking
keeps going
for.
for it.
Maybe he's using it.
UDP?
Maybe he's using it as a mix-up tool. I should, after this, turn off my notifications because I don't want to see people's names popping up on stream all the time.
Ooh, nice jump over, and that's gonna kill.
Have I met Beatrix? No, I have not. But every time the camera pans towards that Moorse snook there, I'm like, Yara. What? Like, chat, I don't know where most of y'all are watching from, but anyone watching from Cape Town will know what a snook is. So a snook is a fish, and I don't know if they export them to other countries, or even if the snook is indigenous to the Atlantic coast waters and how far those waters stretch up. But down here in South Africa, that is a staple, my bro. In Cape Town specifically, snook is a staple, bruh. It's such a meaty and bony fish, and the best thing you can do, talk about fish, that man got properly fished. Okay, let's turn this off. There we go. Now we should have no more interruptions. The overhead knocks down, so it's good for Oki situations. But I feel like one of the things that you'll see Granblue players do is they crouch block on wake up. And I think that's why Greasy is looking for the overhead on Oki every time. But coming back to the snook, you know when they say fish tastes like chicken? Yeah. A snook is as close as you get to a chicken. It's early.
Okay, we see the blade counter.
Yep. Early game, crew. Early game. There's still a whole lot of bragging rights left to be played, my dude. He can start.
It's gonna be a long jam-packed night.
Jeez, these animations are so clean, dude. Jeez, Ox is so good. Speaking about Oxus, yo, if you want to get into the Tokon beta, please head to just Google Marvel Tokon beta and please sign up. PlayStation have started sending out codes. I got mine earlier this morning. I am super pumped. Sorry to all the PC bros, but this is a Sony / Marvel funded game, and Oxus is bringing the dream to reality. So yep, if you do not have a PS5, you won't be able to join in on the fun. No, it is not in PS4, my guy. PS5 only.
Games are getting a lot closer now. I feel like both players are trying to feel each other out quite a bit.
Yep. And that's what I like to see in these bragging rights type sets, right? You know that this is a first to 10. You know that if you do fall into any kind of rhythm, or like when your brain is switched on to quote crooking, then you know, like, okay, I can adapt, I can adjust, I can start observing what my opponent's doing, check what he's looking for specifically on offense or defense, try and bait out certain setups or situations, because the longer the set goes, the more the unconscious bias sets in. Greasy.
On top of that, it also gives you a lot more space to play unpredictably if you can manage it. because once they start expecting things, that's when you go into the second layer.
Yep. And that's the thing that I love about fighting games, right? Fighting games are strategy games. I was gonna say borderline strategy, but it can't be borderline strategy because strategy is such a key part or integral part of playing fighting games. Where once you start figuring out what your character can do and where your character want to play from, right? What ranges your character is most effective at, you can start adding layers of complexity to your offense and defense, and you can start building these strategies that start looking for certain button presses at certain ranges, and you can just start baiting things and just completely cook your opponent. And like one of the people that comes to mind that I learned this from is Shrill. Shout out to homie Shrill, Angie Enjoyer, anime game enjoyer, one of the dopest anime fighting game players you ever see in your whole life. His controller's busted right now, so I was really looking forward to seeing him play in Crazy 8's for Strive on Monday. But one of the first people that actually made me aware of what layers are, because when, like, because I've been playing fighting games for so long, I play based off feelings and reactions. I'm 100% vibe check player. I like characters that high roll offense. I'm a gambler when it comes to fighting games. I like picking characters that are all risk, reward, all risk or reward. I'm losing my train of thought, but you guys get what I'm saying. Soul says with the 6-month sub. Soul, thank you so much for your continued support of the channel, my guy. Welcome back. How you been? What did you do? Okay, we're back in this corner, and Yapura did take that first round. He's getting cooked right now. Cannot guess right for the life of him. Gets picked up. Greasy with the perfect. Weekend, you don't think too many people.
And strike throw pressure gets him.
Yeah, Juno was saying earlier when the stream started, where's the 6-6Ls? I feel like they're starting to peel back on the 6-6L. Dude, it's 6-6L time. When in doubt, pull the 6-6L out. Weekend, you say you don't think too many people have PS5s. I think the PS5 is on track to hit 100 million sold this year. So I don't think that it's that too many people don't have PS5s. I think that the PS5 anywhere in the world is still considered a luxury item because the world is in a weird place economically, man. It's not easy to just dump $500 US, or if you're in South Africa, you're dumping like 10-11 grand on a console, bruh. People have more important things to take care of than whoop out the checkbook just for luxury. Do it 7 times in a row. Who's gonna stop you? I don't know, Juno. The only thing that can stop you is bravery points or great spacing and wolf punishing. Oh, nice back throw. Oh, we don't block on wake up. Gets the extension. Oh, the shimmy is good. I think he dropped that combo. Oh, nobody home for the brave counter. What's more important than gaming? Your priorities change when you got a family, my guy. It's one of those things, either you think about it on the daily, bruh. Do I want to pay 1.5 for this game this month? Or am I gonna do that thing? You know what I'm saying? When you're a single man, nothing is more important than gaming, bro. Oh. Greasy spending everything.
The Raging Strike.
Yep, spending it
So
all.
the other thing is, when you have the Raging Strike on you, you can spend a bravery point to get it off you so they can't combo. But in that situation, Greasy didn't have any bravery points, so he couldn't knock him off.
Yep. See, Crooking is a family man. He'll tell you firsthand, my guy. As a single man, dropping a band, a stack on a game, bruh, wake up and do that on a Tuesday just because in Yapuro the brain is off. This one's looking like, the longer this one goes, the more it's looking like this one's gonna go the distance.
And the Bureau is definitely picking it up a notch here.
Yep.
That was 2-0 as well.
He's channeling his inner one-tail QB.
Well, that's also what you were saying about this matchup. Both characters, once they get started, they can be very difficult to stop.
Yep. And I feel like even though Greasy has been controlling the corner pressure for most of the 8 games that we've watched so far, Inyabura has been doing a very good job of making real-time adjustments. Damn, spinning it all! He wants this man to die. Back throw. Ooh.
Oh, and there comes the DP.
Just, dude, that man whooped it out at the right time. If you ever wanted to witness the perfect time to bust out a get off me and spend all your meter, that was it. Mad Risk could have died right there. Yep. You gotta high roll, man. You gotta roll the dice. Oh, the fakes.
But yeah, a lot of the times when Greasy tries to 6XL, Nibiru keeps jumping over it just to get the wolf. Because you know, once your 6XL pressure starts,
Oh, got
it's over
clipped
to the corner
low.
and GG's.
Gets the extension in the corner, has 100% barcode going to the SPA. And if you don't want to SPA that is the Skybound Art, aka Super, in this game. And Yaburo adjusting once more. It is 1 round apiece. Looking to potentially put another point on the board. Seki Slook, uncle! Having a family is both a blessing and a curse. Since gents like Pyro have the right to drop combos and forget frame data. I don't see my family as a curse, dude. I see my family as a blessing. I feel that what is cursed is the circumstances that we are subjected to, that we have to raise families in, bro. If people cared less about themselves, it would be a lot easier to accomplish anything in this life. But people are selfish, man. People consider their own well-being before they consider the next guy. The spirit of Ubuntu is not alive. Oh well.
Speaking of not alive, there goes Nibiru.
Greasy closing that one out. It is 6 games to 3. We are 9 games deep in this first to 10 series. Like I said, this gap is getting a little bit bigger at the time, and I feel like Nyabura needs to start closing out these games, man. He's doing so well in putting around back. Like, it's been very snowball-ish once Greasy gets started in the first round, right? And he pulls the round back. And then just when it comes to the closing of the dying moments of the final round, when they're up around a piece, Greasy is just doing a little bit better in terms of closing it out. Gets the perfect counter. Ooh, what a tick on the throw.
And Greasy's playing a lot more risky. He does tend to spend more of his bravery points and he's open to take additional damage, but Nibiru's just not capitalizing.
I'm specifically talking about the corruption of the human heart, Weekend. Think about it, my guy. There's more than enough resources for everybody to have everything they need. But some people see it fit that only they want to have nice things, man. Like, everybody can have nice things. Believe me when I tell you that. It's
I'd
in.
also like to see Nibiru play around the DP a bit more, because I feel like every DP that Greasy's thrown out is landed.
Yep. And I mean, he has a DP of his own, right?
Not necessarily DP, so Yule, she has a parry, but the problem with parry is that it's very easy to bait out compared to a DP.
Oh, the mix is good. Goes for the empty jump into the throw. Crooking, coaching from the chat saying that, yo, Ozzy, one of my favorite content creators. Like, since the first day I ever saw this man post content. Ozzy's been putting out content since like 2021, chat. Please, 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 if you don't know who Ozzy is, please go and watch that man's YouTube videos. This man makes amazing fighting game content. Shout out to all the content creators. Ooh.
Oh, catches him mashing? Oh, it doesn't convert to the aint here.
Who's Ozzy?
Oop.
Ozzy! Tell this man who you are. This man don't know who you are, fam. Ozzy's got some banger videos up on YouTube. Oh, is this a character switch? It looks like it's switcheroo time, chat.
It's easy who's switching.
Yeah, Greasy is like, I'm getting cooked. I don't want to deal with this UL. With this. I don't want to deal with this UL bullshit. How do you pronounce it? Sheiks.
That's another one. It's like Seahawks, show, socks. I don't know. People all have their own ways of saying it.
Sheiks. It sounded like he said sheiks.
But he's a very glass cannon character, so he's also gonna want to start his offense early and then keep going from there, because I think he has even less HP than Meg. He has the lowest HP in the game.
People in chat are hating. Oh no, socks. Oh no, shakes. He's giving me Chip from Guilty Gear vibes. Like, he's super fast, can stay in your face. Looks like a hyper rushdown character.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you also have unique air options as well.
Oh, what a bait on the throw. Has to use the bravery counter to try and get Yaburo off him, but damn, that man did a deep dive from full screen. Shit. Oh, he's got decent damage too.
Oh yeah, he can pump out damage.
Into the SBA.
Decent 50%.
Damn. Okay.
Ooh, in the mix.
Oh,
nasty.
okay, okay.
Yeah, so he has the
It looks like the
projectile that he can swap with as
it
well.
looks like the set just started, chat.
The trading wheels are off.
Yep, Greasy said, let's get down to business. This man is open. It's office hours, 8 o'clock in the morning. This man said, let me have my coffee, bro. I'ma get right at you. Kind regards. As per my previous email, I'm here to cook your ass. The side switch puts himself in the corner.
Teleport this time.
If you love fighting games like my man Ozzy in chat, you've come to the right place. We got some City of the Wolves after this. That's going to be absolute six set. Going to be Kevin Ryan up against Hokotomaru Gambazak, one of the 6 players on the continent. Greasy putting up a quick one. It is 7-4 now in Yaburo. The gap is growing, my guy. If you are going to make a character switch, do so before 8 games. I always feel like when you play a first to 10 set, the last possible chance where you have an opportunity to make a character switch and actually make that switch worthwhile is when you reach 7 games in your opponent's favor. That is where you make a switch, if you intend on making a switch.
Yeah, beyond that, it ends up just being a bit too little, too late. You don't have time to actually feel out the opponent on that character.
Yep, and you can see Greasy is playing at a completely different pace than he was playing with Meg, dude. This man looks like he's locked in. This is the autopilot character. This is the character that I play in my sleep. Of all the characters that you don't want to play or want to see Greasy play, this is the one. Jeez! Another round on the board. This man is cooking.
Yeah, Meg is a recent. She's actually the last character that got added, so I'm guessing he didn't have as much time with her in the oven. But the Sharks is definitely cooking.
Yep. He's looking like he got the long socks on.
Ooh, throw for throw.
Ooh. Tried to get something off the parry, but Greasy did not take the bait. Oh, gets it this time. Should be able to close it out here.
Close it out.
Yep.
Oh, it works.
Oh,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
might live to regret this. Dude, one of the things that I love about Grand Blue is how detailed and gorgeous these stages are. Bro. Shit. Oh,
Oh, and another one!
Everybody's whiffing Skybound Arts. Sup,
Yeah, we
Eagle
have to be
Eye?
careful with those 2H roots. The anti juggles can be a bit finicky, as you can see.
Yeah, this game doesn't strike me as a game that where a lot of characters have the ability to convert off juggles, because this is where you want your opponent. You want them in the corner so that you can get the pressure stacked. Oh, guessed wrong. Yeah, this should be dead.
Not gonna kill, but it's gonna be one touch. No, not quite.
Not quite.
Oh, and the throw!
Dude, Nyabura has been calling out these side switches.
After that first one, never again. Oh, and he gets hit with a parry. Yeah, these reversals to clutch out the rounds. I don't think Yabura's looking out for them.
Yep. I think it's more a case of Nyabura might still be fighting Meg in his head. I don't think he's made the adjustment to the fact that he's playing Siox yet. Why do you want juggles when you have 6-6L? I mean, I find the lack of 6-6L distasteful. So every anime game ever, Ozzy? Ozzy saying, chat, the game is win neutral to carry from mid screen to corner and then win the corner. But that could just be every fighting game ever.
I don't think there's any fighting game you want to be in the corner. I'm gonna be honest.
I think it's just, but in anime games, I feel like it's a lot harder to deal with, because if the game doesn't have any good counterplay options, then you're just gonna be stuck in the corner getting cooked, bruh. Like, a game that comes to mind where you're stuck in the corner and get cooked in terms of an anime game is Dragon Ball FighterZ. There's very little options that you have except just holding the pressure, as well as Strive. If you don't have burst in Strive, or if you don't have meter to YRC or to IBFD, you getting absolutely cooked.
But that's also why bravery points are so important. If you spend them all on offense, once you get in the corner, no guard cancel for you, Sham.
Yep. No get out of jail free card. Blaze Blue is one of Blaze Blue falls into the same place as Dragon Ball FighterZ for me, Juno. It's the games that I wish I picked up when they dropped, because I slipped on them, and by the time I wanted to get into it, it was too late, because there was no way I was gonna catch up. Everybody that's been playing those games, they're just super good. And like, there aren't enough people playing those games where you can pick it up at a beginner level and like not get frustrated, because you're either gonna have to grit your teeth and be like, okay, I'm just gonna get cooked until I don't.
Ooh, I think that was a missing hit.
Dude,
Ooh, calls out the stance there with the throw.
Blaze Blue Central Fiction has some of the best rollback netcode that you can play in a fighting game. Not gonna lie, guys.
Ooh, and you're gonna see the full cinematic.
Yep. That is so sick. Damn. Well, Juno, you better buckle up, my guy, because you're gonna get a lot more Hokotomaru by the time this one ends.
That's what, 9-4 now?
Yep. Weekend, the only guy that I know locally that was doing Blaze Blue was shit. Why can't I remember his name now? It'll come to me later. But there was a guy in the SAFGC that was doing Blaze Blue. Actually, will know his name. But Blaze Blue, we used to have a regular Blaze Blue scene, my guy. I'm gonna lie to you if I'm gonna tell you what happened. You'd be down for Blaze Blue bragging rights? Yo, Ozzy, if you can find 5 other people who wanna run the set, my guy, and we get 3 sets, I'm more than happy to run the game, my dude. Do you know there was actually a very, very active Blaze Blue scene around the same time that Strive came out? I need to ask Ashi.
Who gets the carry?
That's the thing I'm trying to avoid, Ozzy. I'm not trying to get cooked 50 and 0, dude. The last person that cooked me was season 1 SF6 when Marissa was OP. Yes, he did. Sanazuki cooked me. I think I went 17 and 3 and I was like, okay, this is where I'm calling it for the day. Cheers. Cheers, my guy. I'll catch up with you later. Enjoy the studies.
Okay, Nabuto putting one back with the shots on the other side.
Yep, and Yaburo waking up at the very ass end of the set and saying, okay, I got some more gas in the tank.
Hopefully, we can keep this up and we can get some more Granblue tonight.
Ah, there's the dude's name. The dude's name is Curly Boy. Curly Boy was our resident Blaze Blue streamer. Not sure what happened to Curly or why he stopped doing Blaze Blue shit. But there used to be regular Blaze Blue streams on the weekly, bro, and we had some sick ass Blaze Blue players.
Who baits out the throw?
Let me just message the City of the Wolves boys because they were expecting the set to finish at 8, but
Oof. One more round for Nabuto if he doesn't
Yep.
get this one back up.
okay, Greasy is one round away from closing out your first set for bragging rights this evening. Krooking, I feel like
Oh, stuck in the corner.
I feel like you need to host how to switch off your brain at the tertiary level for fighting games, my guy. You need to teach these youngins what it means to go dumb. Okay, shades of brain being turned off. And Yabuda puts another round on the board, potentially delaying the sweet taste of victory in this first set of bragging rights for Greasy. But Greasy starts the round from full screen. Oh, what a wolf punish. Oh, I like this. Schmix gets the pickup. Yabuda swinging for the
What a good
fences.
intro. Ooh, we might be able to close this one out. Ooh, it's gonna be close.
Oh,
just barely. Just barely. And that's that lower HP that Shox has coming into play. You have to be very careful with him. Delaying it for one more match. Another switch.
Oh, we getting more switches? Flipping switches on the snitches.
Greasy's gonna show us the whole roster tonight, looks like.
Yeah, you want to close this out, bro? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna need to find.
Ooh, the Siegfried. So back when I started playing, this was actually the character that Greasy was playing the most. So this will be his proper comfort pick now.
Oh, say the actual. Let me turn my brain off character.
Siegfried is the gorilla, so gonna be a very different playstyle, but he's going to churn out damage.
Yeah, that's
Insane damage.
that is one of the things that stuck out to Siegfried about me because I think it was between him and Percival in like season 1 about like who can shit damage in this game, and I feel like Percival is one of the characters that has remained good in this game, no matter what season you're in, because his baseline fundamentals are so good. I feel like one of the best changes they made was to how he gets his install active, like in just normal Grand Blue. I don't know if you played normal, the first Grand Blue. Just it wasn't was a nightmare to get pumping, but we do have Siegfried locked in.
Massive 5H. And Siegfried does have normal HP, I believe, so it's going to be a bit harder for Nebudo to close these out.
Yep. And Siegfried does it. Oh, no wolf punish.
Ooh!
Oh,
Unfortunate spacing on that anti-air.
yep. Oh, the stagger delay gets the pickup. Does have 100% damage. Yep. If he's not dead, he's bleeding. Damn! The big chop! What an interrupt the bravery
Oh,
count.
did he press? No.
Yeah, run up throw
Very
will do it.
patient there.
Listen, Vasaraga is one of my favorite characters in this game, eh? Whenever I see a Vasaraga in tournament, I was telling Boy, I don't know who's playing Vasaraga, but I'm like, yeah, I'm rooting for that guy. There's just something about seeing a Vasaraga on screen that just makes me smile. Oh,
He catches him with the sweep. Ooh, good jump in. This should take him basically all the way to the corner. Ooh,
this man's
close to
got
close almost.
this man got that Ken Street Fighter 6 corner carry. Oh, the cross up is good.
Ooh,
Yep, it's gonna
and
spin.
this is gonna have no bravery points. He might die.
It's gonna
Oh,
spin.
he's definitely dead.
Yep, spins the SPA, closing it out in Yabudo. Showing us why he's still in this. 9 games to 6, and Yabuda has been clutching out these late game rounds over the last 3 games to keep himself alive. Greasy switching characters twice. Oh! God damn, Siegfried!
Ooh, so he goes for the buff there. So this buff will give him bonus damage as well, as long as it buys up on the top.
Yep. He's looking for the opening. Gets clipped by the overhead into the corner now. Staggered pressure on the side of Nyaburo. Trying to make it so that Greasy cannot make use of that buff. Oh, what a...
He gets him with the throw.
Oh, the throw was so good. Okay, both players have 100% SP. Hey, they should be in.
Oh! And that's the SSBA.
Yep. The Super Skybound art closed out MLS. Greasy taking it for Grand Blue versus on bragging rights number 39 this evening.
Shit, sucks.
Shax was the previous guy. This is Siegfried. Chat, that is going to be it for the first one this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We do have some more Street Fighter. See, I've been doing Street Fighter so much, I'm just calling it Street Fighter. We do have some more fighting game action for you guys. We got 2 more first 10s. The next one is going to be City of the Wolves. I have pinged the guys. They are ready. They said we must just send the invite. So we are going to close out of Grand Blue this evening. Boy, you're more than happy to stay on comms with me, my guy, for the rest of the evening. If you feel like you want to dip, just let me know. But yeah, man. You wish your rusty ass could play in one of these. Yo, Crooking, when you ready, I'm ready, my guy. Holla at your boy. You were saying?
Cooking is there. I'm down. I can run that F to 10, man. Any day of the week.
Crew. You heard the man, my guy. You heard the man.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining me on commentary this evening. Chat, send love and light out to Boy. Man is still finishing his schooling. is a fighting game. And like the man said, he's just been playing for a year. So if you are not part of our community's exclamation AFGC should bring up the link in the Twitch chat in order for you to join our African fighting game communities. There's communities for just about every game. We are not, at least the people that I interact with, we are not a Discord-based community. People just seem to prefer WhatsApp. So if that's where the people is, that's where I'm at, because I am a man of the people, and that is going to be it for Grand Blue. So we'll be switching to some City of the Wolves. I'm just updating my streaming category so that oh, and my guy, it is going to be a banger of a set. Oh yeah, that's the one right there. That's the one right there. Let me update these. Reset score, reset players. Natsukao versus Gamba. You know what, Berserker? You just reminded me that his game tag is actually Natsukao. I actually forgot that it's Natsukao. City of the Wolves, best fighting game nominee. Get this game on sale, guys. If you love fighting games and you want to play something out of your usual wheelhouse, get this game. This game is dope. Oh, cinematic intro for the Chan Buns. Okay. Oh yeah, this game. You know what? I forgot that this game has dope ass music. I've acquired a costume for Chun-Li. I've acquired a new voice for Chun-Li. Yo, the UI update is sick. Nah, SNK. I mean, guys, look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Huh? Jeez, this art. So sick. Single versus. Where's the battle station settings? First to 10 rounds 3. No, it's not versus host priority. Same region, crossplay, public, limited, create room. Boom, 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 boom. Guys, my mouse is failing. I think I've had this mouse for like 10 years. And it's finally, the left clicks are finally not registering. It's been a minute since I've watched some high-level local City of the Wolves, and Natsukao plays an amazing Kevin. So Kevin Rien is one of the OG characters from Mark of the Wolves, which is the original Garo game. And Garo is the reimagination of what would be SNK's equivalent of Street Fighter, right? So if you don't know your fighting game lore and history, the guy that created Street Fighter also created Fatal Fury. can't get to his name now, but long live, long live. And Terry is in Street Fighter 1's code. He's one of the characters that you see in the startup screen. Terry was actually supposed to be the main character for Street Fighter, not Ryu. But because he left and he joined SNK because the guys at Capcom didn't see his vision that he saw for Street Fighter, he went to SNK and he made Fatal Fury. And as the games went over the years, I think Fatal Fury dropped in 1992 as well. And then eventually when we got, yeah, Garo is just Fatal Fury in Japan, 100%. And then when we got to Mark of the Wolves, when they soft rebooted the franchise, because Fatal Fury was traditionally a two-lane game that had wall breaks, it had ring outs, it had interactables, amazing roster of characters, so many unique characters, innovative character designs. Hopefully we get to see them. I mean, they said they'd support this game for a minimum of 3 seasons. We, in the tail end of season 1, the last character that we should be getting is Mr. Big, because we've got Joe, we've got Andy, we've got Ken, we've got Chun-Li. So the last character for season 1 is going to be Mr. Big. Mr. Big is a boss from Art of Fighting. And if you don't know, Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury, The King of Fighters all happen in a fictional place called Southtown. But they all happen in different eras. So Geese Howard, the boss from Fatal Fury, is also the boss of Art of Fighting. But Art of Fighting takes place in the late 70s, early 80s, if I remember correctly. And then Fatal Fury is supposed to take place like in the mid to late 90s. Dude, I don't know who this man has been playing or how this man has been playing ranked for this game, because if he's got a legendary wolf rank, bro, that means that this man has been getting games. Last played him, he was Diamond 3. Judah, you play this game like more than anyone else that I personally interact with on a regular basis. What is rank like for this game, dude? Are you guys getting games, and like what is the quality of the games that you are getting? 200 MS life sounds about right. One of those things, man. Service for Africa, and I wish more people pick this game up. That's why sticking around for this set is going to be so important for anybody who's not familiar with this game, because you guys are going to see some high level Fatal Fury. But like I was saying, like Mark of the Wolves was the original where Kevin Ryan comes from, right? And Hokotomaru in original Mark of the Wolves was a couple of years younger. And in this version of the game, he's a little bit older, a little bit more refined. Think of it as Luffy after he came back from the 2-year time skip. You know, when he went to go and train with Rayleigh. That's kind of where Hokotomaru is now. And Kevin Ryan is an absolute bruiser of a character. Occasionally run into original bro and a dude from Reunion Island. Shout out to original bro, man. One of the most consistent people in the local fighting game community. You'll always find that bro playing fighting games. There's like a lot of people that just play fighting games. They need to break Okakumaru's arms. Yeah, that's the one thing that this game does need. It's in dire need of a balance patch, the same like Street Fighter 6. Like, geez, guys, come on. Please patch these games. And I mean, like, the SNK World Championships already concluded, so we should probably see a patch, I'm assuming, after Mr. Big. Okay, once the set starts, I actually just need to get a beverage because I've been commentating for... How long have we been on here? Yeah, about an hour and 23 I've been yapping. Let me just tell these boys they can start. other thing I feel like SNK needs to update. They need to allow you to spectate after the game has started. There we go. Natsukao in pole position. Okay, it looks like the players are locked in. Let's get it, man. Oh, both players rocking the golden gauntlets. The third game for tonight is Guilty Gear Ida. That's going to be a banger as well. It's going to be Giovanna up against Dizzy. Rashdown versus Zoning. Going to be rough for Natsu. Yep. Definitely. Okotomaru has 1,000 ways to make your life difficult. Trying to get that SPG meter gone. Nice back throw by Natsu. Oh, we get the command throw in the corner. Oh, the back dash was so good. Trying to... Oh, nobody home for the SPG. Does have a bar of meter available. SPG. Jeez, Gambasek has almost double Natsu's amount of ranked points. Nice back throw. Wake up super perfectly timed. Oh, the fakey on the air shuriken. Gets the pickup into the level 1. Oh, Natsukao guessing right on the wake up. Oi! Oi! Should be able to close out. Natsukao guessing right 3 times in a row. Closes out the round. 1 round of pieces is game number 1. Is gonna be a long night, chat. Gets the pickup of the anti-air. Oh, that he's gonna get cooked. If he keeps guessing wrong on those ones, he's gonna get cooked. That's 50% of your life. Thank you for coming. This is Kevin Ree in chat. When he connects, your life bar is going to hate you. And that's what makes Okotomaru so sneaky. Okay, he's gotta be careful now. He's cranking up that rev bar. Gamba Zack's wake up timing for his level 1s is so good. Gamba Zack, game number 1 on the board. Natsu didn't do too many things wrong in that first game. One of the things that he's going to have to do versus Gamba is he's going to need to stay patient. Gamba is one of those players that when he's in the dying moments of the game, right, of any given round, he's going to hang back and give you the rope to hang yourself. He's never going to force the issue. He's very, very confident and strong on offense, and on defense, my goodness, the guy is rigid. He will wait for you to hard commit to something, and he will frustrate you with his character. everything landing for Gambo in those last two exchanges. Gets the pickup. Should be able to close it out to the level 1. Doesn't even need to spend the meter. The Zaniken off the juggle. Closes out the round. Oh, gets caught lacking in 4K. Full conversion of the SPG. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Spins the level 1. Okay, I respect that decision. Spins the level 1. Keep the rev meter down. Yeah. Doesn't go for the super that time. Looking for the big confirm here. Is Natsuka. Ooh. Oh, what a back throw. Natsu's fishing. What was I saying, chat? Dying moments of the round. He's just gonna space it out, man. It's gonna give you the rope to hang yourself. You're gonna become frustrated with what he's doing, and then you're gonna overextend. And then you saw what happened. 2-0, Gambazak. Okay, here we go. Game number 3. I've never listened to this game in English commentary because I always have the game turned on to Japanese, but I haven't played the game in a bit, and I downloaded it earlier and I didn't change any of the settings. Oh, puts himself in overheat, which is the City of the Wolves equivalent of burnout. But look at the life advantage. Gambazak taking full advantage of the invul frames on wake up. The backdash invul frames in the corner. Another way to get out of your opponent's pressure if your opponent is super meaty on Oki. Oof. Oh, what a call out with the overhead. Gets the wild punish into the corner, taking all of Natsuka's SPG. Natsuka finding himself in the red every time he starts to get a round going. Oh, what a wild punish. Does have 2 stacks of bar. Gambazak is optimal. That man knows exactly how much damage he needs to do in order for him to close that one out. Fight! Chat, don't get twisted. Taking a game of Gambazak is super hard. This man is ridiculously good at this game. And he's playing a character that is able to take advantage of this game systems very well. Like, as far as characters is concerned, Okotomaru has everything. He has a DP, he has a fireball, he has a jump that he can change the timing and the angle on. And this game has its own hops and jumps that you can utilize and switch up your offense. That is a command normal. Wild punish can be used to counter certain options, and this man is picking his spots perfectly. Sup, Lyle? Light confirm into level 1, closing out the round. Gambazak on an absolute tear. Look at how he switches up the fireballs. Throws one straight, then immediately throws one into the air, knowing that if he throws one straight, his opponent is probably going to try and jump. So tries and snuff out the air approach, but now full confirm of the neutral jump SPG into the corner. 2 stacks of meat available. Once again with the overhead while punish. Goes for the side switch. No confirm on the cross up. Ah, oh, what a call out. That's the thing about this game. That's the thing about this game. Like, when those hit, right, that is the Street Fighter 6 equivalent of a CA, right? It's called the hidden gear. Those hidden gears aren't hitting in the same way that a CA hits. That last moment of impact is missing. Like that entire animation that he does, that is a chore put down. Like it's this arched kick, and when Andy did it in older versions of the game, like that move is a multi-hitting. It's supposed to do that. Ooh! Chow active. We got a discount JP here too. The game is also on discount, lad, if you want to pick up a different fighting game. I feel like Kane and JP could be related, Juno. There's a reality where I see the two of them being distant family. Can you imagine how insane the two of them would be in a Capcom versus SNK on a team? Imagine having Kane and JP on a team, bruh. I respect the loyalty, Lau. Okay, Natsuka's got to be careful here. He's cranking up that rev bar using these SPGs. Again, Gamba. Picking these spots. I like it. I like it a lot. Come on, Grab, to close out the round. Do we have some Guilty Gear Strive first to 10 after this one, chat, if you want to stick around for that. Actually, you know what? You should stick around for that. Why? Because it's fighting games and we love fighting games. I feel like there's misinputs and scrambles everywhere right now. Oh, nobody home. I think that's 5, chat. I missed the game there. Just want to make sure when the next round starts. Character switch? No? Yep, is 5. 100%. I feel like we can definitely rope Lyle into playing City of the Wolves. He just needs to see a dope Kane. Ooh. Oh, that's the thing that makes Kevin struggle in this game, though. Kevin does not have good anti-air options, and the anti-air options that he does have, they all need to be hard reads in order for you to get them. This character is annoying as fuck to play against. Don't get it twisted, bruh. The same way I feel about mine Street Fighter 6 is how I feel about Hokotomaru and what's this gun's name? What's Gato's sister's name? I can't even remember her name now. I feel like they need to get nerfed, bruh. They need to get adjusted and they need to buff the weaker characters so that it makes the game more balanced. Okay. Tying up the rounds as Gambazak starts the round with the air throw. And that's the thing, you know, like they nerfed his DP to hell. Like that DP was, dude, in original Mark of the Wolves, you could not jump on me. Light DP was a no-fly zone. Like, look how slow it is now, dude. I feel like the character that had, in my opinion, the second best anti-air in original Mark of the Wolves was Gato. That DP was fast. I think Marco, aka Kushnud Butt, had maybe top 5 DP. Oh, gets the pick confirmed. Nice damage. Really needs to start punishing these wake up backdash options. What Gambazek is doing on wake up is he knows that Natsu is going to be super meaty on wake up, right? So what does he do? Backdash. So what Natsu needs to start doing is start throwing in delay tech. Potentially start catching the last active frames. Ooh, nice timing. Command grabbed close out the round. Natsu adjusting well. Managing to get Gamba down, but he needs to close these rounds out. That is where it matters, and that's what is so hard to do against a character like Ukutomaru. And it doesn't help that Gambazak is a high IQ fighting game player. Oh, gets the counter. It does not get the pickup. That could have been nice damage. Asking this, no, Natsu, what you doing, bro? Scrambles. Nice just defend. Oh, overextends. Got caught reaching. Yep. He definitely needs to make some kind of adjustments on Gamba's wake up timings. Oh. I did not know you can get a crouch D after that arm move. Could have gotten 2 sweeps there. Oh, recovered just in time. Jeez, dude. Gambazak. With the optimal combo to steal the round with the highlight replay. Gambazak going up 7-0. This man is speedrunning. This man is speedrunning. Sorry about that, chat. Just needed to get myself a beverage so I can continue. Oh, wake up, nobody home. Does put him in overheat, but to what end? Yep, just hang back. Oh wait, we might have. No ping issues. The ping is like 48 milliseconds. The connection is super good. Like no delay frames. He is the Ralph of City of the Wolves, basically. Same bruiser type character, archetype. Punches with grenades and ammunition as well. Super bulky, stocky guy, does a shit ton of damage. But he's getting smoked by what we like to call and refer to as the rat of the wolves. Damn, 8 games to 0. Shit, Camp is like a speed running. Looks like Strive is coming early, guys.
I've got something super cool I wanted to show him. And... What? Duh, of course it's safe.
Character switch, or is the man tapping out? Because that's 8-0. Yeah, the man's tapping out. Man said GG's. Looks like that is going to be it. Looks like that is going to be it. Let me just actually confirm. Oh wait, wrong screen. Jammer. Ah, that's the right one. That character is super annoying to play against. Yeah, man left the room. Okay. Is what it is, chat. First to 10 ended at 8-0. You know what, man? If I was getting cooked that badly on stream, I'm also gonna just be like, you know what? Throw in the towel. I'm gonna call it a night. Okay, and for my last trick this evening, it's gear time, baby. It's gear time. We need more SF streams. SF is happening next week, Lal. Don't be so, man. But you only play JP, so you can't play. Because it's a pocket character stream. Okay, the Strive boys. they did not need me to tell them twice that it was go time. Lal, if ever you were going to pick up a pocket character, now would be the time. What's today, Thursday? You have like 6 days. What qualifies as pocket? Somebody that isn't your main character. So any other character that you play as your secondary, tertiary, quadry, sextatory. I don't know. I'm nerfing you. No, I'm not. I'm encouraging you to pick up a new character. Juno. Why Juno? That was. You know what? I'll allow it. That was tasteful. All right. I have 575,525 Strive bucks. You convert that into real currency. Send my kids to university. Jeez, my mouse is spazzing out. My left click. Okay, let me just update the scoreboard real quick. Kuregu versus Raiden F. And then we must update OBS so that it can say Guilty Gear. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This one is gonna be a doozy. Giovanna versus Queen Dizzy. So for those of you who are not Strive enjoyers are still in the chat, shout outs to all of y'all for hanging with us this evening through the first tens. The first one was Grand Blue versus Rising. Second one was City of the Wolves, which was a first to 8 and not a first to 10, but I understand Mans was getting absolutely cooked and decided to tap out early, said I'll take the 8 and 0 and lick my wounds. And this one for Strive, the lady with the snowy hair is Queen Dizzy. She is a zoner with unique abilities that once she activates her install, you basically die. But it's not that easy for her to set up the install. The other character in the burnt orange is Giovanna. She is a rushdown character that has ridiculous pressure. It looks like OBS is not updating my game status when I change it. It actually is updating, it's just not letting me know in the chat. Okay, I respect that. Alright. Did I hear Zona? Yep. Full screen Zona, my guy. And she can rush down. So you see those little ice things? That is the equivalent of JP's Ghost Lyle. And you see the meter? So she's got 50% meter right now. Once she has 100% meter, she can activate an install that is going to allow her to basically insta-kill you. Once she activates it, your life bar will start depleting by itself. Oh, what a burst at the right time. Oh, looking for the spinning dog kick. Does not get it that time. Gets the pick up. Oh, does have burst on. Is he gonna hero burst? I'm sorry, Impendmere. You say the man makes you lose it. Giovanna's one of those characters that once she gets going and you don't know what you're looking out for, you're gonna get absolutely smoked, and she does have very good mix options. Does have a DP as well. Oh, spins the burst. Gee, she covers so much ground. Okay, needs to be careful now. Spinning the bot. Oh, does not get to pick up. Oh, the backdash into. Okay, I respect it. Game number 1, Kregu. Raiden needs to start getting his setups and his corner pressure going, because Craig is doing a very good job of interrupting his pressure. Okay, you get the throw. Woo! Yeah, that used to guard crash, but then they changed that, and I can see why, because after a heavy move like that puts you into block stun, and then you guard crash, and then she just gets a free fall up. Oh, goes for the dive kick, super, does not get the pickup. Craig is doing a great job of calling these resets out and using the super just to interrupt the pressure. The other thing I feel like Strive needs a jukebox feature. Like, one of the things that I love about Guilty Gear more than the game itself is the soundtrack. Spinning dog kick. Look at the damage. This is how you know you're playing Guilty Gear. Every combo is potentially life-threatening. Oh, I was looking for the burst, but Kiryu not going for the hero burst. Takes it like a queen. Round start 2D. Staggered pressure gets the throw. Should be able to build up 50% tension now. Or not in the corners, not where you want to be. Oh, the staggered pressure. Oh, I like the call out. Gets the pick up, the side switch. Should be able to splat. Spinning dog kick. Does not confirm into super, but the damage is respectable. What's for breakfast? More of what you ordered earlier, sir. Oh, he does have 100% tension. Is going to start doing chip damage from these normals and supers. I mean, specials. Unlucky! Kregu. Up 2-0. Okay, I like the adjustments on the side of Raiden. He looks like he's starting to get a basic understanding of what he's looking for in this matchup. Ooh, no punish. Goes for the side switch. Woo! Oh, nice 6p. Jeez, that 2D hits from downtown. If you don't know what the 2D is, a 2D is your sweep. Guilty Gear is a 5-button game. Punch, kick, slash, heavy slash, and dust. Your dust button is a utility button. You throw with a button, you sweep with a button, you also air throw with a button, and using 100% of the tension spinning dog kick into red RC to close the round out. In Guilty Gear Strive, for those who are not familiar, RC is Roman cancel. Roman cancels allow you to extend pressure by using meter. So think of your drive meter in Street Fighter 6. It opens up your options to extend your combos. But it's not only an offensive tool, it's a defensive tool as well. And every character in this game has a win condition and a gimmick that if you can assert your win condition and your gimmick, then you can win the game. Giovanna's gimmick is once she has 100% tension, meaning full meter, she starts doing chip damage from her specials and I think certain of her normals, not 100% sure, but she starts doing increased chip damage. Dizzy's gimmick is once she has 100% tension, like now, if she activates, I think it's called Wings of Light. It takes a while to wind up, but once it's done winding, you basically lose all your health. Whose idea was it to make the counter to take up the entire screen? Daisuke's vision, my guy. Daisuke's vision. Daisuke Ishpatari is the man who created Guilty Gear, also from South Africa. Born in... Oh, what a wolf punish! Readjustment on the confirm into the RC for the kill. Guilty Gear has 3 different versions of RC Roman cancel. You get red Roman cancel, which is used to extend combos. Purple Roman cancel, which is a frame kill. You can also use it to extend combos or make your pressure safe. And then YRC, which is purely defensive. Then you see the blue bar flashing on top. That's your burst meter. That is, think of Street Fighter 6's punish counter. That is your get off me tool. You get a full screen get off me that you can use once, but you can also use the burst meter offensively and defensively. The offensive option is called Wild Assault, and those come in different flavors depending on your character. And then you also get a reflect shield, which is another way of, think of it as a push block, but you use your burst meter. Appreciate you, Doom with the actual factuals in chat. I studied the UL and I studied the Meg information of what those characters do, but I did not get a chance to study Dizzy. This game sounds like so much things you have to remember. It's like an onion, Lau. And when you start playing the game, it's very intimidating, but this game is very easy to pick up because this game's combo system works like a flow chart. Certain buttons chain into other buttons, and if you understand how the laws work, then you can start breaking those laws and manipulating it to your advantage. So this game's combo system is called Gatlings. So with certain characters, certain buttons will combo into each other. So punch, kick, slash will combo, or kick slash heavy will combo, or depending on what you are holding, whether you're standing at a certain distance, crouching, all those things will give your character different options, and it then allows you to open up your offense a little bit more. You also get a universal anti-air and a universal punish move, which is called a 6P. So this game uses numpad notation now. So instead of having up, down, left, right, down, back, up, forward, up, back, it uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when we talk about the 2D, we're talking about a sweep. When we talk about a 5H, we're talking about a neutral standing heavy punch. Dude, I never played this game until I picked this game up in 2021. Like, when I started playing Guilty Gear, I played the original Guilty Gear in like 1998 when it first came out, but I never took to the game. And like, I check out each new version, but wasn't really into it until I picked up Strive, and I picked up Strive by accident. I actually saw a clip today where I was playing Tekken 7, I was playing Geese in Tekken 7, and that brought back so much memories where we would play online and we didn't know what good netcode was, and then Guilty Gear Strive beta came out and I saw Nagori Yuki, and that like forever changed my life. I was just like, yeah, this game is it. Oh, this animation that you're seeing there, that is called a full charge dust Lyle. It's basically an unblockable overhead that if you don't block it standing up, the full animation goes, and then you launch your opponent into air and you basically get a free combo if they don't have any burst meter available. Yeah, you heard 100% correct, dude. I never played this game until I played this game. When I'm talking about this game, I'm talking about Guilty Gear as a franchise. I never played Accent Core. I never played Sign. I never played Rev 2. I didn't play any of the games that came before it. Strive was the first Guilty Gear game that I actually played. So I learned everything that I know about Guilty Gear from playing Strive. I deep dived this game so hard that I went to go and watch all the Guilty Gear games to understand like what the differences in the characters are. Oh my goodness! And Oxus have really done a great job of reinventing these characters for the modern game. Okay, the game is not giving me the win counter, but I think Regu is up 4 and Raiden has 1. So if you're listening to me talking about system mechanics in Guilty Gear, Doom is in chat correcting my wrongs. As a Dizzy main, so many drop combos. This main is a Baiken player, and we know that. Baiken and a Gold Lewis player. I feel like Gold Lewis and Baiken are his two strongest characters. Oh, what a call out! If Craig was gonna play any character in this game, if you were to see him at his absolute ridiculous best, Baiken or Gold Lewis. Mr. Chucks, thank you so much for the continued support. 6 months of showing love to the channel. Appreciate you so much, brother. Also, Ida, the combo counter in this game is so dope, dude. When you watch this game played at high level, I'm talking about like pro player level, and you see that counter up on screen and that base drops, bruh, and when you see them optimize a combo off that, the dopamine hit that you get is insane, dude. Especially if you play this game with headphones and that counter hits, oh my goodness. Just a boom, counter. Oh, that 2D is so long. It's unfair. That 2D is like a Nago 2H. Oh, the stage is so beautiful. It kind of reminds me of the greenery that they gave Sagat's new stage in Street Fighter 6. Like these barren, forgotten lands. Now that I think about it, now that I take a moment to actually think about it a little bit more, kind of reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn. Like when you go and explore into the lands and you go and look for all those hidden artifacts. Oh, it gets the counter. And that's the other thing about this game. Like if you get countered, you're losing 50% of your health. Oh, no burst. Could have gotten the spinning dog kick. And that's the other thing about Guilty Gear. Your meter does not carry over into the next round. So whenever you get meter, you are incentivized to use it immediately. Oh! Can RC again if he doesn't kill off the throw, but does kill, gets the perfect. So much overstimulated on the screen right now. Yeah, it does feel like that. But trust me, when you know what's happening on screen and what the characters' game plans are and what they want to do, you gain a new appreciation for it. Oh, what a call out on the backdash. Oh, the shimmy. The fuzzy blocks on the side of Raiden is so good. Calling out these overhead attempts. Oh, now I got a guess for game. Yeah, that's a respectable place to burst. Oh, getting called out with the charged dust into the fast RC again. Gets the wall break. We stage transition. Oh, no RC to make it safe. Raiden is going to pay with his life for that decision. 5 games to 2. Oh, Craig just looping the pressure now, not getting called out. So you know what? If you ain't calling me out, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Oh, did not want to get sent all the way to the corner. I like the burst, gets the side switch, even though unintentional does work in his favor. Gets the back throw this time. Oh, wake up super. Ooh. Raiden is getting clipped by these charged dusts because he's blocking low. Have I seen the nominations? Ida, have you seen my vote card? My vote card in every category where Expedition 33 is nominated, I voted for that game because that game is deserving of all the glory and all the praise that it's receiving, my guy. like it's one of those rare things in gaming where it's a cultural moment, dude. Like if you haven't played Expedition 33 yet, please do pick that game up and go into it with an open mind. Like empty your brain, like Crew King said earlier, empty your brain, forget everything that you know about RPGs, and play and appreciate the game for what it is, and let the game teach you its love language. Once you do that, that game's systems and mechanics will start opening up. And other than that, game systems and mechanics opening up, that story will also just suck you in, dude. The rug pulls and the gut punches that that game gives you. I haven't played a game like that in years. The last game that rug pulled me like that in recent memory was The Last of Us Part 1. I didn't play the Last of Us when it came out originally on PS3. I only played The Last of Us 1 shortly before the second one came out. I played the remastered version on PS4. And yeah, that game had an insane amount of rug pulls. Well, not insane. Insane is an exaggerated statement, but the ones that it did have were very, very well done. I think that was the last game that really. Oh, he's fuzzy guarding on the charge dust. Raiden is adapting, spinning dog kick. No, goes for the reset, trying to get the wall slump reset. Might end up playing with his life here. Oof. Like E33 having that many nominations, it's not glazing, dude. All those nominations are well deserved. Like that soundtrack, dude. You can listen to that soundtrack without ever having played the game, and the music will hit. If you should just watch the cutscenes of the game and watch watch a playthrough of the game and just watch the story cutscenes, it hits. If you're someone that loves lore and loves deep diving into the world of a game and how much love and care and attention and effort is put into crafting a world and the characters and the things that live and breathe inside of it, Expedition 33 hits. If you love RPGs, and more specifically if you love JRPGs and you've really been fiending for a turn-based experience, a traditional turn-based combat experience in an RPG, Expedition 33 hits. And then they also introduced new mechanics that I don't think I'm a fairly new school RPG player. When I say new school, I mean I've known about the genre for years, but it's not my go-to genre. But right now, you can give me a game with RPG mechanics and it's right up my alley. Sounds like glazing. The original voiceover, I think it is in French, but I played the game in English. I'm actually keen to play the game in Japanese, not gonna lie. I wonder how they did the Japanese voiceover. I wonder how that game would hit in Japanese. Because I play Final Fantasy in Japanese. I don't play it in English. It's like playing an anime. Sounds like glazing? Call it what you want. The most nominations ever for Game Awards? I don't know. You guys decide. Krego on an absolute tear right now. Raiden not able to crack this Queen Dizzy gameplay. Like, she's a character that is supposed to play defensively, and she's like a setup character, and Krego's doing such a good job of mixing between rushdown and setup. One of these days I'll block a tap dust. One of the hardest things in the game, my guy. And in this game, it's so easy to get conditioned by your opponent's pressure. And you start looking out for something, and then they start introducing things that you weren't looking for. And then you start looking out for that, and then you know what happens? Tap dust. Oh, the fakey to the RC low. Ooh, did not get to confirm. Yeah, start using it yourself. That's a good idea, Raiden. Start tap dusting yourself. I've, you know, there are so many Warhammer games that I've seen throughout my life. Like at some point, I owe it to myself to check out what Warhammer is actually about. Deadly Attack, when you eventually pick up Expedition 3. Oh, it finally lands. The man confirms the dive kick super into the PRC. No! All that flash and the man still couldn't get the cash. Damn, 2D from downtown. Early burst gets the gold one at that. He's gonna get some tension bar off this. Ooh, biting out these throws is Karegu. Rushing down. I agree with you, Deadly. Karegu needs to pop them wings, man. Wings of revealing light. Oh, the dash up 2K, no pickup. Not using the DP either, though. You gotta start sniping out these air attempts, Raiden. Either 6P or DP. One of the two, my dude. You're letting that shit fly way too comfortably. Early burst trying to not get his life bar completely destroyed at round start. Jeez, dude, these just defends by Kregu. Oh, the shimmy, shimmy, oh! Oh, nobody at home for the dash up throw. Finds himself in the corner now. Yep. If he doesn't die to like chip damage, he's definitely going to die from a touch. One touchy! I also want to see him use Wings of Light, dude. But the man is not budging. Potentially looks like we are going to get our last game for the evening here, chat. Craig looking so comfortable with this character. Ooh, big damage on the round start. Ooh, nice burst. Ooh. Craigie with all the right setups, making sure everything hits, breaks the glass, is gonna get that tension bar to start going in his favor. Jeez, that 2D is so long. Yeah, that has been working all evening. He's been calling that out with laser accuracy. I think that might be it, chat. Yep. Raiden goes 2-10 versus Krego. That is going to be it for tonight's bragging rights. I am back on your screens with more tournament action. Monday, we are bringing you some Guilty Gear Strive Crazy 8s. That's going to be placement matches, first to 2. The rest of the tourney, it's all going to be first to 3. So you will be seeing some more Guilty Gear Strive action on the channel from me. I should be streaming over the weekend as well. I think we should be getting some Street Fighter League, so I'm definitely going to be doing a watch party for that. But I think that's going to be happening during the day, so maybe we might have a watch party late in the evening, catch up and support the homies over in the EU. Jabi, Mark the Shark, Chooks, and Joker Jokes are representing as Goliath Gaming for Street Fighter 6 in Street Fighter League Europe. Yep, that is a big one for Africa, my guy. That is a big one for Africa, representing on the global stage, taking on the likes of the EU's finest Street Fighter players. Potentially could see themselves going to Street Fighter League Worlds if they do win it all. And man, am I in their corner for that one. Dude, bucket and the mop, my guy. Some wet ass patties. But guys, I'm going to leave you be for the rest of your evening. You must have a wonderful rest of your Thursday night, whatever it is you are going to be doing. Thank you to each and every one of you for hanging out with us here this evening. Shout outs to the subscribers showing continued support to the channel, all the day ones. Much love to y'all. Let me see if there's any of the homies, the local homies on chat in stream. Yeah, none of the local homies is on right now. Is what it is, guys. You have a kakleke weekend. I'll see you guys Monday for Guilty Gear Strive Crazy 8s, and then Wednesday we're doing Street Fighter 6 Crazy 8s with a slight twist. Pocket characters, secondary characters, tertiary characters only, no mains, no switching allowed. You're running the entire set with your pocket character. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Safety boots.